Hey, second graders, Miss Letchworth here to give you a few tips on how to write a friendly letter. Now, the CMS videos and the example of Amanda's letter do a great job, but I wanted to show you how you could write a friendly letter to tell someone about any subject that you're learning in school, or anything for that matter. You can still follow the same format as what I will show you here. This will be helpful as you write your content letter on your favorite pollinator. So first, begin with the date. That's extra important if people, especially if people treasure your letters and keep them for a while. They want to pull them out and know how long ago that you wrote it to them. So make sure you include the date with the year. Today is May 19th, 2020. I'll put that at the top of my page. It's helpful to use notebook paper here because then you want to skip down and directly underneath the date, write your greeting. You'll follow it with a comma. Notice that I began Dear and Hadley Ann, the person I'm writing to, their name with a capital letter. I follow that with a comma. Now I had already selected Hadley Ann as the person I would write to because she is a second grader who lives elsewhere, and I wanted to see what she was doing in math and tell her that we have started geometry. So make sure for your greeting you use capital D for dear, and then you capitalize the person's name you're writing to, and don't forget that comma. Next up, you go to the line right underneath, and you start your introduction. I like to think of the introduction as three parts. One, a question to ask how the person is doing that you're writing to. Two, make the connection back to how you're doing. And then three, introduce your topic. So first, I asked Hadley Ann, how is online learning going for you? Right? Ask her how she's doing. Second, I think it's different and mostly good. That was my opinion on online learning. And then last, I'm going to introduce her to the topic I want to talk mostly about. We just started our geometry unit. So now she is ready to read the juicy details, is what I like to call them, the body of the letter, where we get to describe opinions and facts about our topic. So you'll see that I have both in this next section that's called the body of the letter. Here's what I wrote. My favorite part is learning about 3D shapes. I like describing their attributes. It's also really fun to try drawing them. Cubes and other rectangular prisms are the easiest, and any shape with a hexagon face is trickier. Did you know that any 2D shape can turn into a prism or a pyramid? I hope you got to explore some geometry in second grade too. What is your favorite subject and topic to learn about? Write soon. So did you notice I used facts and my opinion and a little bit of a story about geometry to share with Hadley Ann? Then I asked her a question about what she likes to learn about and then wanted a response. Write soon. We're getting towards the end of our letter. We need to write the closing and follow it with a comma. Now my second graders know I'm constantly writing lots of love. And those important words, I begin with a capital letter. You could just write love with a comma if you're writing to a family member. Maybe you sign it your friend with capital letters. Follow that with a comma. Notice too that I skip down to the next line, right? With every new part of my letter, I move down a line. So the last thing to share is my signature. Now my nieces call me Aunt Neen Neen, which is kind of funny. But I'm going to skip that line and come down and write my name. Of course, with capital letters, just the way that you will. The very final step is to reread your letter to edit. Make sure that each sentence makes sense. Each starts with a capital letter and a correct end punctuation mark. and commas if you need them. You've done your best handwriting and it's easy to read. Then you're ready either to deliver your letter or to get your parents' help with addressing it an envelope and mailing it off. Happy letter writing. Please let your teachers know if you have any questions.